Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
for more. Just like
We're
Rat
back in the
said.
saddle again.
Haha. Come on, Matt.
What is new?
You're missing the 80s hair metal reference.
Yeah, come on. Back.
Oh, Aerosmith. I know Aerosmith. Yep. Is that what I'm supposed to be
Forget
getting?
it.
That it's Aerosmith?
No.
Okay.
Anyway,
No.
it's too
No,
late.
this was
That
over the
ship
head.
has sailed.
Over the head.
All right.
That's done.
It's
Done.
ruined. This is why we can't have nice things.
Sorry.
Anyway, we're back again. And I'm excited about our discussion tonight. I'm excited to reveal to you guys what's in my glass tonight. And I'm really excited to talk about, the subject is going to be very fun. And gosh, are we actually in a series still?
We are.
Oh my God. Is this by any chance our hair metal series?
It is.
It's another
I don't know,
installment of the hair metal series.
There's 2 episodes in a row constitute a series. I mean,
well, we've been in this series for months. We just keep putting it on hold and then revisiting it because we're professionals.
Like we were in the alternate 1985, I guess, for a while there.
Who cares? We're talking about music and whiskey.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
That's right.
Hey, before we get started, I thought maybe it would be fun to talk about our social media handles before we get going. So I just want to revisit real quick if you guys are new listeners. Instagram is how I met these guys. That's where we all got to know each other, and they were begging to be a part of my show. I'm just kidding.
The other way around.
Revisionist history. Hey!
Please be on my show.
We pulled this all together, but it's truly, really and truly where we met. And I've always loved the whiskey community that's on Instagram for the most part, and some of the people I've met are now lifelong friends, and I'm very appreciative for it. So you can find me as Sailor Guevara on Instagram, and you can also find me as Sailor Cocktails for my cocktail business. Matt, what about you?
You can find me, of course, at the Whiskey Obsessor. That is whiskey, save the E. As you can see, no E in whiskey.
Don't count the amount of S's. That's what got you in trouble last time.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Edward?
Oh, and I guess they can always find me on Instagram as well. They can find me at Bourbon Geek.
And our little podcast has its own Instagram.
Yes, it does. And you can find us there at Metal Rock Whiskey. We accept everybody equally. You can find us on Twitter at RespectPod. Oh my God, I'm plugging my. Oh my God.
That's okay.
Nice try, Matt.
Me also wrestling with respect at RespectPod. At Metal Whiskey for this podcast. Thank you. And please, as you're watching us here and hopefully laughing and not calling me an idiot, you can subscribe. Subscribe, hit that like. It helps with the algorithms. It really does. And click that little bell so you're notified every time we upload a new show. So please, I should see
also,
a lot of book clicks.
I think my favorite thing to hate that we do on Instagram is Matt started these bracket challenges, and we broke the internet with one of them. I mean, we haven't gotten that much hate mail. Man, that was a lot of hate mail. It involved the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's all I'm going to say. I still have PTSD from it. But Matt does challenges on our Instagram all the time, and it's super fun. So pay attention to the stories for those because we want to hear from you guys. And I think on our last episode, we put out a challenge to our listeners. Didn't we, Ed?
Yes, we did. As we said earlier, we are continuing our hair metal series, and we would like to know from you, what bands you would like to hear us cover on this series. We're planning on having a lot of fun with this, and we hope that you guys have fun along with us. So we want to make sure it's bands that you actually want to hear about. So if you can get on our Instagram feed at Metal Rock Whiskey, let us know in the comments what you would like to see us cover, or better yet, just DM us.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, enough of that crap. Let's get on to the meat and potatoes of the night.
All right.
Meat and potatoes.
Tonight, I have been looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Basically, what we all did here is we're going back to the 80s once again, and primarily focusing on hair metal and glam metal bands from the 80s. And we just want to give our top 10, our favorite songs. These don't necessarily have to be, chart-topping hits. There are personal favorite songs, our top 10 songs that we love from these bands of this era. And at the end, well, maybe we can find out what's the ultimate hair metal song is. If we all agree on a couple.
Get on your boxing gloves, boys. Well, I'm anxious to hear what everyone has in their glass in case you guys did what I did with whiskey tonight. So if you specifically chose a whiskey to be themed with the overall theme of the evening and the series.
Mm-hmm.
No? Matt's saying
I
no.
did.
I did not, unfortunately.
Ed, you go first then.
All right. Well, I'm thinking about the subject at hand here, and these are some of my favorite. This is like one of my favorite types of music. These are some of my favorite songs. These were staples of mine listening to when I was growing up throughout the years, even through my 20s and 30s and beyond. So I'm like, what would be the bourbon equivalent of this? Obviously, this is not highbrow music. It's just good stuff that I enjoy. So I thought, what better bourbon to pair with this than one of my favorites, my house bourbons that I always enjoy, Evan Williams Black Label. So that's what I'm enjoying tonight.
Nicely done.
Good, solid bourbon, never disappoints.
Yeah.
And you can find it at a very good price.
Crowd
and it's
pleaser, like
versatile.
Many of the songs. Yep.
Exactly. It's this is like the dictionary definition of bourbon right here. The flavors you get out of it. You can use it out anything from baking to cocktails to even drinking it neat, like I am tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's good for everything. So that's my whiskey
From
for the evening.
Dr. Ed. It will cure all ails. All that ails you. So that's one way to go with your whiskey tonight. And there's another way to go. I'm drinking something that matches my top 10 list because the majority of what's on my top 10 list I wouldn't listen to anymore. Or I do listen to it, but I don't take most of these bands seriously anymore. And I don't think I did then either. But it's fun to listen to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really most of these bands, I'm not like, oh yeah, those are great, great bands that stood the test of time. Not at all. So I decided to drink something strange tonight. Something that, is in the genre of whiskey. It's fun to drink. It's, not something I'm going to drink all the time. I use this in cocktails. I wouldn't touch this when it first came out, much like Screwball. And I admitted that I was definitely holding on to that fear of whiskey kind of going down the, I guess the fear is that I don't want everything to turn to fireballs and, all of these garbage things. We love whiskey so much, we want to protect it and make sure the category stays pure and it's real, what you're drinking, and whiskey is real whiskey, and so on and so forth. However, there's definitely room for creativity, as Matt and I say all the time in this industry. And you can still have fun with whiskey. Whiskey can still be silly and fun. So I'm drinking Howler Head banana flavored whiskey tonight.
Great stuff.
Awesome.
It's actually really good. So so it's 80 proof, and it's apparently Kentucky straight whiskey in there, or I don't think they'd be able to put it on the bottle. Let's hope. It's
I still don't know how they can put that on the bottle, though.
Well, they're not calling the whiskey, they're not calling it Kentucky straight whiskey. They're saying that it's Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey with natural banana flavor. So they're actually calling it flavored whiskey. So technically that's correct. But I like the fact that they used a real whiskey, first of all. That's great. Same thing that Screwball does. I like that it's natural flavors, similar to Screwball as well. They went to painstaking lengths, and I know it's very expensive to make Screwball. I would assume the same here because it's natural flavors. And, when you look in your glass, since I'm, making cocktails all the time and trying to figure out different ways to use different flavors and keep it stable, right? When I ship a kit across the country, I want to make sure it's stable and it's going to last in people's homes for a while. There's no separation in here. So, you really have to do the proper work to get that to look really nice and taste. I mean, it's very sweet, so it's something that it's too sweet for me. I'm not going to drink this all the time, but I was tasked with making a cocktail using this and Uncle Nearest whiskey last year. And I was like, what the hell am I going to do with this? And I decided I was going to put it together with Screwball, and I was going to put it together with Hella Mexican chocolate bitters, and I was going to add a bourbon cherry to it. And I even did a tiny bit of vanilla soda in there, so it was a sundae.
Oh man, like a banana split or something.
Yeah, like peanut butter sundae. So with so you got the banana,
right.
You had this. I use it as a liqueur more than I would use it as whiskey. But I mean, if you've got a sweet tooth, the viscosity is pretty nice. Like it tastes clean. It's not chemically. It doesn't
have that propylene glycol
no
sort of thickness to it,
and it's not. Yeah, it doesn't. Like sometimes it's so thick, I just look right away, like, oh, this is disgusting. Yeah. But it's not. It's really. It's really. Yeah. I mean, it's fun, and it's 80 proof, which is unusual as well. So yeah. I mean, I would definitely say try it, you guys, and maybe we'll see a cocktail with it in my monthly kits someday down the road.
I'm a fan.
Nice.
That's what I'm
I will look forward to that for sure.
All right, Matt. What kind of boring shit are you drinking?
I didn't do anything fun or pair anything like that. But I will say, going back to what you said before, Sailor, about meeting people on Instagram and this wonderful community that we are all a part of every single day. Being in the business, you meet a lot of people too. You meet customers, you sell things to, and sometimes those customers you get great rapport with, and they give you things. I mean, this, Sailor, better than anybody.
Yes.
So I was gifted, and this whiskey has been, if you're on Instagram, it's been all over Instagram. But I was gifted a trio of whiskeys from Smoke Wagon by a customer. Ooh. Yes, and I'm completely blown away by this whiskey. It's fantastic. I understand the hype, believe me.
Okay. So
the one I'm drinking right now is the straight bourbon, which is 92.5 proof. And man, big toasted oak. You get that deep, rich caramel, a little bit of kind of roasted marshmallowy on the back end. It's so really well made. And if I could speak to the other two, they have an uncut, unfiltered, and they have 100 proof. And it's almost like tasting all three back to back to back. I describe it to the guy that gave it to me as sort of a journey through a bourbon evolution, because you just get all of the great things from every style. Something that's straight, something that's 100 proof, and then something that's uncut, unfiltered. You see the differences. You see it grow. So I'm a huge fan, and it's not in Florida yet, I don't think, but as soon as it hits stores, I'm jumping all over it.
Yeah, this Smoke Wagon, that's another product. As we always praise good blenders. This is a product of I can't think of his last name. His name's Aaron. He's the blender for a Smoke Wagon bourbon, and yeah, apparently he does an amazing job, because I have heard nothing but good things about Smoke Wagon.
Yeah, and they're from Nevada, is that right?
Yeah, they're located in Nevada.
Yeah, Nevada.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I mean, I've also heard incredible things about it. Every time, someone that I really admire talks about it, I'm just like, okay, I've got to get my hands on some of that. So,
I have a little bit, we can partake.
Well,
yeah, I know they are distributed in Illinois, so I know I should be able to get my hands on some.
Well, you can send one of my empty cocktail boxes back with some little samples of it. I'll send you a return.
Oh yeah, you might be getting a few samples one of these days.
I'll send you a little return label, and you can just fill up the box. Well,
alrighty.
Excellent whiskey choices tonight, fellas.
That was fun.
I think it's time to talk about the music. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I cannot wait to hear. I can't wait to hear what you guys have chosen. I also can't wait to argue about what is glam metal and what is glam / hair metal, all of that. But before we get into that, let's listen to some music.
Now listen. Now that I can't pay my rent, I can barely make it through the week. Saturday night I like to make my girl, but right now I can't make ends meet. No, I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't need nothing but a good time.
One of my favorites from back in the day, faux show. Love it.
All right. Let's talk about. So, okay. When I composed this list, I was very careful to only put bands in there that I thought fit the category properly. So, to me, I think I'm going to have a problem with some of the bands you guys chose because I don't feel like they belong in the hair metal, glam metal category.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I was thinking about this myself. But I think the hair metal kind of gives a more broader scope than I think you might believe it does.
So to me, hair metal, glam metal bands were the pop of metal. They were the pop bands of metal.
Well, yeah, everything in my list was definitely top 40. I can guarantee it.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you gave me a band that I don't think belongs in the category.
Okay.
But let's just get into our list first, and then we'll hash this out. Who would like to begin?
I'll go.
Yeah,
I don't mind going.
Go ahead.
Let's start off.
Go ahead.
I'd like to go first.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so this is in no particular order. I just kind of wrote it down on a piece of paper. It didn't take me too long to knock this out because I always have like my greatest hits playlist in my head at all times. So first one I wrote down is from Night Ranger. When you close your eyes, do you dream about me?
Oh,
fantastic song.
A good song. But wait a minute.
No, I don't.
Bad joke. Very
Yeah,
bad
it's
joke.
stupid.
So, okay, how do you think Night Ranger belongs in glam and hair metal? Because I would have put Sister Christian on there in a fucking heartbeat, but they're neither glam nor hair in not even metal. They're just rock, 80s rock. Where are they metal? How are they metal?
Okay, so
We're gonna
to
do
me,
this all fucking
to me,
night.
this still kind of falls in that realm.
How?
I would put how? Well, okay.
What?
Look at
What?
them.
I don't
They
see
have the
them
big
as
hair.
No, not really. They didn't do big hair ever.
Okay.
I mean, two of them have curly hair and it's long, but they don't have like, I don't know. They were more just, I mean, then you could say Bruce Hornsby was hair metal because he has the same hair as one of these guys. Like,
Are we gonna do this with every song that we pick?
I mean, all right, we
'Cause
won't.
I got a
But
bad feeling.
Fine.
I got a really bad feeling. Okay.
okay, so just
Yeah.
look at these guys. I
There you
mean,
go.
This
See?
is not. It's not glam. This isn't glam. This is not glam. This is Roadhouse. This is a round kick by Patrick Swayze in fucking
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
And
This
for the
is
listeners who aren't watching, just Google image Night Ranger the band.
yes, please.
Yeah.
And go to their early shit. Like, okay, they have long hair here, but this is not hair metal. This is like was like normal dude hair then.
Little dude hair.
I don't know.
Do I need to revise my list then?
Are you
No?
speaking more of the sound? Are you going by more of the sound, I guess? Than
I
necessarily
guess.
the look?
Yeah.
This
You're weighing the
has
sound more
nothing
versus
to
the
do
look?
with glam or hair
Okay.
metal. That's even worse. Ed wants to divorce me right now.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna take it anymore.
He still has 9 songs left.
Continue.
All right. Now the
But a
next
great
song on my
fucking
list.
song, by the way. Great song. That is in my top 50 greatest songs of all times, by the way.
Okay.
Rock.
So my next, I don't think you should have a problem with this. We just heard a little clip of it. Nothing But a Good Time by Poison.
Okay.
That
Yep.
to me is like the hair metal anthem right
I
there.
would agree. Yes.
Because that basically encompasses just the title. Encompasses hair metal right there. Boom.
Agreed.
There it is.
Agreed.
Third on my list. Yeah, you might have a problem with this one too. Photograph by Def Leppard.
No fucking way. No way. No glam, no hair. No.
No,
They're again. I mean, they're either straight up metal or straight up rock, and I would say they're more. I think we
they're
already
more
hashed
hard
this
rock.
out.
Hard
yeah,
rock.
they're
Well,
yeah.
back in the day they were metal, but today
Well,
we
called
consider them hard
metal,
rock.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're glam or hair metal in that category at all. Again, I would have put like every song of theirs on the list. They're one of my favorite bands. We went through this, but I don't think they belong on the list.
All right. So you might have a problem with this next one then too.
Sorry, guys. So the name of the show tonight is actually Sailor Has a Problem with the next song on my list.
Round and Round by Rat.
I mean, I think again, no, I think they belong there. Rat.
The
I mean,
glam,
they were hair metal glam. They were.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they are
You
like
think they
Poison.
qualify?
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe not to
Absolutely.
the degree of Poison, but they're kind of in the middle there. Kind of in
I don't
between Def Leppard
know.
and Poison in the
I would
makeup
say.
department.
I think no. I think they're, in my opinion, they're the epitome,
Oh, really?
especially
Interesting.
by their. I mean, look at them. I mean,
Oh, yeah. That's true.
100%. I
Their
mean,
early. Oh, yeah. True. Okay.
Yeah.
this was their whole look,
Yeah.
though. The whole time they were popular, you know, they were
That's true. They
very
had the
much
bandanas.
yeah,
and the torn
makeup and
clothing
hair
the
and
make-
yeah. And
No,
I
you're
mean,
right.
their music was also very easy to listen to, and I mean, they had great hooks, and I
Mhm.
mean, yeah, I definitely think they
yeah, they have those
definitely.
dual guitars and
Yeah,
they were just-
exactly. It's very easy to be popular metal for sure. So yeah, I would agree
Okay.
with that. And what song did you choose? Round and
round
round.
and round.
Of
Yep.
course.
Yep.
I have a
Yep.
rat song too, but we'll get to
Gotta
that.
go with that one.
Okay.
Next one on my list. Still of the Night by Whitesnake.
Huh. Again, I wouldn't have chosen them to be glam or hair metal, but I guess
David Coverdale. Oh, come on. That name he had.
we're
They're on
not
the
going
board.
by.
They're borderline, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that one I'll allow. It's borderline, but I would say they're definitely more. Yeah, I wouldn't put them in that category, but I get it. I get why you would. So yeah,
Okay, next
I'll
one.
allow it.
We see we're going back again. Fallen Angel by Poison.
Okay.
Doubling
Ugh,
up on
really? You like
Poison.
that song?
Yes.
I hate that song.
Oh, I love that song. All right.
Okay.
The next on my list, I know I'm going to get pushback for this one too. Metal Health by Quiet Riot.
No fucking way are they glam or hair metal. They're one of the founders of metal, period. I mean,
Yeah.
real true 80s metal. I think you're doing them a disservice. I think that's an insult to them.
Okay. I guess this list may be my top 10 80s hard rock and metal songs.
Okay, that's totally different. I mean, Quiet Riot started in 1973. So they're like before a lot of these other bands.
Yeah, this is
think
true.
they're one of the foundations of metal. I would never
Randy
put them in
Rhoads, one of the founding members.
exactly. I would never put them in the glam or hair metal category. That's
All
just
right.
me. I don't think they belong there.
Okay. Now the next one, this is definitely in there. This is in all the way.
Okay.
We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister.
Agreed. I have them on my list too. Not that
Nice.
song, but I have them on my list.
All right. Now this one, I don't think I'm going to get any arguments out of this one. Girls, Girls, Girls by Motley Crue.
Definitely belong in the list, that's for sure.
Okay, and finally, I'm going to do another second take on one of the bands, Body Talk by Rat.
Oh yeah, for sure. Good song.
And that is my list.
Interesting.
And if you want to disqualify some of the songs, that's fine.
I think there's one in specific that I want to disqualify right now.
I'm out of love, got a photograph, picture of Russell Gillen. You're too much, you're the only one I wanna touch. I see your face every time I dream, on the webpage and the magazine. So loud and please, apart from me, you're out.
I think
Absolutely.
they need to be out of that, but that's just me. Well, Matt,
All right.
you're up
Apparently,
next.
we should have spent a little more time discussing how strict we are going to be on
or
this
you
definition.
should just know your damn categories. Hello.
Wow. Let's see.
I'm really interested to see.
how many
Yeah,
of these
yeah,
Taylor's
his
going to bite
list.
back on.
Oh boy, here we
So,
go.
These
Okay.
again. This list is. It's not what we think are the top songs. These are our favorites.
Yes,
So these
our
are the ones
favorites.
that we
Personal
favorite.
purely
personal
subjective.
favorites. So very
Agreed.
subjective.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm not arguing the merit of the song. I'm only arguing whether
Correct.
they belong in the yes. Just
Correct.
to be clear.
Okay. So, again, just like Ed, no particular order. This is just from my brain. So, the final countdown by Europe.
100%.
Okay. 1 for 1.
Great
Hair metal
selection.
all the way.
Yes.
All the way.
Like Ed, I have Round and Round by Rat.
Okay.
Good choice.
Okay, so we know your opinion on that
agreed,
one. Okay.
Agreed. Yep.
All right.
I like it.
I Remember You by Skid Row.
Definitely. Definitely.
I'm 3 for 3. All right.
Definitely.
Now wait a minute.
They are
You
hair
would
metal
call
all
Skid
the way.
Row a hair metal, even though
Oh, yes.
you don't. You
And
think
glam. And glam. Yes.
Glam,
Really?
Yeah.
interesting?
Are you
'cause I wouldn't have
forgetting?
pegged them.
Oh, yeah. You're forgetting.
All right.
Right?
Maybe I am. I did see them in concert, and they were not glam at all.
What? Well, I mean, all right. Sebastian was more glam than the rest of them, but they are definitely hair metal.
But he just would wear like jeans, boots, and a t-shirt or something, a torn t-shirt. It wasn't like over the top.
No, but he always had his hair, flipped to the side and done,
Yeah.
and he would wear
Well,
a little.
you're
he
making the
wore a
same
little
arguments
makeup and
that I
I'm not
did.
saying that that's what signifies them. I am not saying that that's what make their sound first and foremost. It's their sound. That is pop
Okay.
metal all the way. And you're telling me, okay.
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Not any
come
more
on.
than Night
I mean,
Ranger.
They almost look like they're kind of in between though. Like they don't know what they're doing. Like, because there's some aspects of,
But it's their sound.
yeah.
Ed, this is Night Ranger. Take a good look. What? This doesn't.
Look
you're
at
not
the
even making
guy with like the
any
bandana around the arm.
That's. He's
Look at
wearing
that
one
shirt.
fucking.
Look at that
he's-
ugly white and
It's
black
the most.
shirt.
This is the most '80s new wave shit I've ever seen. This has nothing to do with metal. Nothing at all. Like again, I'm gonna put these fucking pictures on goddamn social
should.
media.
Yeah.
Night Ranger doesn't look. It doesn't even resemble. This is so early '80s look. Like they were
Fine.
not even. They didn't even know what they were doing. They were like behind
Oh.
the times in their fashion. Look, I mean,
For the
come
record,
on.
I purposely didn't put Foreigner on there for that reason.
Good, because they don't belong anywhere
Foreigner's
near
not,
metal
no.
either.
No,
All right, sorry, Matt. Continue.
that's okay. But 3 for 3 so far. So I
So
think-
far,
so far.
you live to fight another minute.
The next one I have is I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe a little murky now. I don't know. We'll see. Number 5. So Cherry Pie by Warrant.
Oh yeah, they were.
That's getting
definitely
into the
glam
90s
hair
now.
metal. Yeah, I mean that's not 80s anymore. Did it come out in
It was
89?
released in 90. They recorded it in 89. So
You're right there. I mean, they are definitely
You're on the razor's
last-
edge.
Yeah, but They were
recorded it in the
definitely-
80s.
look, if that had come out 5 years before,
I would say
matter.
it's
Yeah.
definitely in that genre too.
yes,
Yeah.
their hair,
yeah.
crappy pop hair metal all the way. That
Yeah.
song fucking sucks, and I think they're garbage. But anyway,
Catchy as shit. Runaway by Bon Jovi.
okay. I mean, Bon
Nice.
Jovi's definitely hair metal.
Yeah. All right. Now this is the left field one. I love
right.
this song. Okay. Never Surrender by a little band called Lion. Not White Lion, just Lion.
Never surrender. That one?
But I don't think they're
No.
metal.
No.
I don't think so.
What song? Then what are you talking about?
No, wait. The song I'm thinking of
Well, maybe.
was
Yeah.
that's
Maybe just sang
definitely
off
not
key.
hair metal. That's more like like top 40 pop.
No, they.
Never surrender by what? By what's
Lion. Just Lion. Like
By
a lion.
Lion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the band. That's what we're talking about. No.
Hold on.
All right.
Okay, Sailor, look it up. Play
I'm
it
looking
for
it
us.
up right now. Okay,
Oh,
Lion,
you know
Never
what I'm
Surrender.
thinking of? It's
We're
Corey
thinking
Hart.
of the same thing.
It's Corey
We're both
Hart.
wrong, probably.
And it's
Oh,
not
you're
the-
right, Ed.
A hungry heart keeps me going strong. It gives me strength when things are going wrong. All my life I've been searching for the sun.
The Wraith, Charlie Sheen's first movie.
Oh, okay, that
Okay.
makes
Back
sense.
in the
It
day.
sounds like
Yeah.
an 80s movie
cult classic. Yeah.
all the way.
Believe it.
Yeah.
I did not go into this thinking that Matt would come up with a song that neither Sale or I
Same.
would.
I started to say, like, I have a song here that neither of you would have heard ever.
And I love how we both thought it was Corey Hart's Never Surrender. We both started singing it. That's immediately when I'm like, that's not metal. That's not. What are you
Well,
talking
that song is on rotation because that song gets me jacked up.
Oh man,
Hilarious.
cool.
Yeah.
I
All
like
right.
it.
Okay.
All right.
like it.
Little curveball there. You're looking for the fastball? I throw you that curve.
Okay.
Big time curveball.
Yeah.
That
All
one
right.
had a lot of Vaseline on it. I got the
All
jokes.
right. So, I got 3 more. So, Shout at the
Okay.
Devil by Motley Crue.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Now, little hometown love again. I got Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Yep.
And to
Solid.
close it out, Here I Go Again from Whitesnake.
Oh yeah.
Guys.
Oh yeah.
Guys, Whitesnake. So I'm like 9 out of 10. I did a pretty good job.
I mean, you did pretty good. White and Snake for me is still like on the edge, but you know,
We'll leave it up to the
I think it's
listeners.
hard rock. I don't think they were hair metal or glam metal, but so I don't like the White Snake, you guys. That one I'm gonna have to throw out. I don't know about that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a music break.
He's a wolf screaming lonely in the night. He's a
That's enough of that. Okay. Well, boys, let me show you how it's done.
Oh, man.
All right.
Nobody's
Here we go.
Fool by Cinderella. Youth Gone Wild by Skid Row. Up All Night, Sleep All Day by Slaughter.
All right. So wait a minute. You're calling Slaughter hair metal glam when you are discounting
Yes.
Whitesnake
Yes.
and you are discounting Night Ranger
yes.
and
Night Ranger is a different
Def Leppard.
period time.
Okay,
Yes,
now
Def Leppard.
I'll give you Night Ranger. We'll strike Night Ranger from the record.
Slaughter is totally
Hold on,
hair
but-
metal.
I'm looking at these
Slaughter-
guys, man. I don't know. I'm looking at
Yes.
the
Hair
pictures. They
metal
probably-
all the way. Hair metal. They are absolutely 100% hair metal.
Just like Quiet Riot and Def Leppard. Hair
No,
metal.
not at all. Absolutely not.
Now, look at that.
Hair metal.
Come on,
hair
Night
How
metal.
Ranger's
is that
more
any
glam
different than
these guys.
Whitesnake?
Yeah.
Because Whitesnake is just, I didn't even consider them metal. They're hard rock.
By today's definition.
I don't think they would have been considered glam metal or hair metal back. I don't remember them being called that at all.
Oh, I've always categorized them as hair metal. Come on.
Well, I disagree. I'll continue.
Yeah,
All right.
Slaughter.
Let's let Wikipedia decide.
Okay, go ahead.
Because they're a reliable source.
Yeah, super reliable.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let me just edit this and put it in.
Slaughter is an American glam metal band formed in Las Vegas, the most unglammy place in the United States. May I continue now? Okay,
Yes.
you wanted to use Wikipedia as the source. You don't get to keep looking at other sources now. You said let's ask Wikipedia. Wikipedia.
Oh,
Wikipedia.
by the
Wikipedia
way,
literally calls it glam.
Skid Row is named as one of the top hair metal bands of all time.
I believe that. Totally. We all
So,
chose Skid Row, right? I think we
Let's
all.
see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
didn't- I didn't-
continue now. So next I have Lay It Down by Rat. Definitely one of their best songs. I didn't argue with
Weren't-
anybody on Rat.
Didn't you argue with Ed on Rat?
No,
No.
not at all. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Oh.
White Snake is included in the glam metal.
He's still
Genre.
White Snake.
Okay, whatever. Okay, then I have Rock the Night by Europe.
Awesome.
Because I like it better than the Final Countdown. I was actually having a discussion with Robin about this recently. If you have ever been a bartender, especially before digital happened, so if you were a bartender that had a jukebox that people had access to and you couldn't turn it off, there are some songs that you just can't ever hear again. And the Final Countdown is one of them. So, imagine every hour the bar turns over and they're like, well, I haven't heard this song all night. My friends and I haven't heard this song, but I've already heard it 5 fucking times. You can't tell them to fuck off. I've already heard it 5 times, Now, if they continue to play it over and over in a row, which used to happen, you would just unplug the fucking jukebox. But anyway, okay. The next song I chose is Edge of a Broken Heart by Vixen.
Oh,
Yeah.
get a female band in there. All right.
Fuck yeah, man.
Nice. Good
So
song. I do
Vixen,
like that one.
It's a really good song. So if you don't know who they are, they were an all-female rock band that formed in 1980. They were once known as Diaper Rash. Glad they went with Vixen.
Yes.
They were called the Female Bon Jovi because God forbid they could just be called a glam metal band or that new hot hair metal band or maybe just Vixen. Richard Marx co-wrote one of their songs and arranged Edge of Broken Heart. They toured with Ozzy and the Scorpions and Bon Jovi and pretty much everybody. So they were super hot and super awesome. If you're not familiar with their sound, I will play you a song, a little snippet right now. Fucking rad song.
There you go.
Awesome.
So give it up for the ladies.
Right.
Yeah.
Next, I have a band on here who does not fall in the glam category, but definitely falls in the hair metal category. And I am very excited for us to cover them and give them their own show because I was straight up obsessed with this band. And that would be Tesla, Modern Cowboy.
Oh.
Great song.
That's another band I never saw as a glam metal or whatever.
No, they're not. They're hair metal though.
Hair metal. Okay, hair metal, yes. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
they're totally hair metal. Next, I have Wild Child by Wasp.
Okay.
Wasp, I was super into in their early
Solid.
albums.
I was
Blackie
never
Lawless.
into Wasp.
Really?
No.
I loved
I-
them.
They, did they have any top 40 hits?
Top 40? I
'Cause
don't
back-
know if
That's
they had top 40 hits. I don't
Uh-uh.
think so.
Yeah, because when I was back in my middle school and high school years, I wasn't, really into like the obscure stuff, anything that wasn't
Well, they
like
were
mainstream.
their big claim to fame is that they were a huge target of the PMRC
Oh yeah, big time.
because they had the song "Fuck Like a Beast" Animal.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, they got a lot.
And
one of
all
their
the
videos,
quote unquote satanic imagery
yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
one of their videos had heavy rotation on MTV. So they were very popular in the 80s, hair metal MTV time period. And then Blackie Lawless went on to marry what's her face? Lita Ford. and so they were kind
Oh,
of like
okay.
they were like the metal couple for a while. And but I really liked Wasp. I saw them live and I thought they were really great. And I think a lot of people listened to them because you weren't supposed to. They were definitely one of those bands, like, oh, do you have that new Wasp album with Animal, like a beast on it? I was like, ooh.
Almost sounds like they were
Forbidden.
like an early precursor to Guar by some of the things that I've read about
No.
them. Some of their onstage antics, like,
Really?
tying semi-naked models to a torture rack and hurling raw meat into the audience. That sounds total
Well,
Guar kind of
The
stuff.
Beastie Boys had women in cages dancing on their stage. I mean,
Well,
it was kind
there's a
of, I mean,
difference. between
okay, throwing
Well, yeah.
raw meat.
having
fine.
someone tied to a rack and someone like sexy dancing in a cage.
No, there was a lot of bands that had women in shredded clothing tied to shit. I mean, that was unfortunately
That
once
was the
again
And
very common.
In a less enlightened time.
Yes, 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 very much so. If you're not familiar with their music, I can play something for you if you'd like to hear it.
Sure, why not?
We can hear so Wild Child is my favorite. You know what? This is the song that you'll know.
Okay.
I Want to Be Somebody. This is gonna ring a bell. So that doesn't ring a bell at all for you, right?
No, it does
No.
not.
All right. Well, okay.
So that's 2 songs tonight
there
that I
you go. 2 songs
don't
that
recognize.
you've discovered. All right. Next on my list, I have "I Wanna Rock" by Twisted Sister. I don't think
There
there's
we go.
any
There
argument
we
there
go.
that
Nope.
they not only belong in this category but help develop the category.
Yes. Yep.
For sure. And then the next one is let me see if you guys recognize it by the opening line. I went to a party last Saturday night. I didn't get laid. I got in a fight. Kiss
It
Me
ain't no big
Deadly.
thing.
Ain't no big thing by Lita Ford. She was definitely glam and hair
Kiss
metal.
Me Deadly.
100%.
Yes. There you
So,
go.
yeah,
I didn't
Kiss Me
think
Deadly's
about
a great
going
one.
with solo artists. That's interesting.
Well, I mean, Vixen's a band, but Lita Ford was a band too. I mean,
I guess
we didn't
technically,
say.
yeah, is she,
She's
even
a
though they
band.
had her
Like
name.
she was singing
on
by
it.
herself up there.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
It's still a band.
Nice.
So that's
I like
my
that.
list.
I like it.
Me too.
All right.
So we
So-
had quite a few. So we all chose a Skid Row song, right?
I didn't actually, even
Oh.
though I love Skid Row. I did not choose a Skid
We
Row
all
song.
chose a Rat song.
Yes,
did,
we all
yeah.
chose a Rat song.
How about your
Yep.
Twisted Sister.
and Twisted Sister?
And Twisted
Okay.
Sister and Motley. Oh no, Sailor did not choose a Motley Crue song.
Sailor did not choose Motley Crue. Sailor doesn't like Motley Crue. So I think the best list tonight was definitely mine. It was the most accurate. I think what we have to do is between all 3 of our lists, just make like a top 5. And I think it would definitely be Twisted Sister, Rat, Europe, Skid Row, and then you both chose Motley Crue.
Poison
so-
for sure.
We both chose Whitesnake too.
Ugh, Whitesnake does not go in there. Remember, they're out.
Wait.
No, they're out.
How-
No, it would be the majority. Twisted Sister, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Rat,
Rat.
Yep.
Rat, Europe.
Yep. Wait, no. I didn't pick a Europe song.
Well, there's 2 out of 3.
Aren't you
Yeah.
just listening to all the bands that we all 3 of us picked? I thought that's
Or
what you were
the
doing.
majority. We
There's
don't
only
have
two that-
5 that we all picked. Keep up.
Fine.
I'm going with majority here, and I even gave you
See,
one of your
listeners, what I have to
shitty
put up
ass
with.
bands that I
here.
didn't list.
He's doing mathematical formulas over there to figure out how to squeeze Whitesnake into this.
I
top
know
5.
it's not going to happen. They're thrown out. You cannot include them.
Come
Out.
on.
They're out. They're out. We're going with what's included.
All right.
So, can we do this?
I don't know, can we?
Twisted Sister. Fucking hell. Europe. Right?
Yeah.
What else is there anything
Rat.
else we all chose? Rat.
Rat.
Okay. We didn't all choose Skid Row.
2 of us did.
We didn't all choose Europe.
Okay. I haven't said them yet. Did I?
Well, you're asking for bands that we all chose.
Oh. I think you said majority. Majority.
Then
would be
we
2
have
out
to do
of 3.
majority because we don't
Is it
have
all
5.
or is it majority? Which is
Oh,
it?
for fuck's sake. If it was all, oh my God. Why is this so confusing? We
If
don't
it's
have
majority,
5.
then White
So
Snake's
we
in there.
all, no, fuck Whitesnake. They're thrown out.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I've had
Okay,
it with
let's
this
put it
game.
to a vote. Who wants to throw out Whitesnake?
We're
It
not
depends
voting
on- wait,
on
hold
this
on,
shit.
hold on.
Fuck off.
Who else did we have as majority? So we all agreed that Twisted Sister and
Yes.
Rat were
We
unanimous.
And
all
Rat.
had a Twisted
Yes.
Sister song on our list.
Yes.
And a Rat
and we
song.
all had a Rat song.
A
on
Rat
our
song
list.
on our list.
Okay.
Now 2 out of 3 we had Europe.
Yep.
We had Motley Crue.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Europe
had
Crew.
Whitesnake.
Whitesnake. Just write them down. It's fine.
No, Whitesnake is
Wait.
out. They don't get included.
We're just listing who we had majority. So Whitesnake.
We can eliminate them already. We can say it and then eliminate it.
write
Keep-
down.
Keep going. Keep going.
I think that's it.
Skid Row.
Yeah, I believe
We
so.
said
No.
Skid Row. Skid Row.
Skid
Thank
Row.
Okay, you two had
Yeah.
Skid Row, yes.
There
Yeah.
you go. There's the 5. This is what I was
Mhm.
getting to. We
Oh.
could have done this 15 minutes ago. That's our 5. That's it right there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you so mad? They're mostly shit you fucking chose. Europe, Crew, Skid Row, Twisted Sister, Rat.
I
You
picked
chose
Europe.
He didn't
Fucking-
pick Europe.
okay, the one fucking band, but you picked 4 out of 5 and you want to argue.
I didn't
Get
pick 4 out
outta
of the
here.
5.
He didn't have
You
Skid
didn't-
Row either.
Yeah,
Oh,
Skid Row
for
either.
fuck's sake, I'm done. That's it. We're done tonight. Thank you for listening and good night. Oh my God. I feel like you have the spirit of Jake in you tonight. What the hell?
But the difference is Ed says
Oh.
more with less words. Just by looks.
We're never doing this again. We're never ever doing this again. I'm not fighting over fucking crappy ass Whitesnake. They do not deserve it. Go play a guitar with a fucking violin bow and shut the fuck up. I don't know
Where'd
why I
that come
don't like-
from? What does that even
That's
mean?
stupid Still of the Night song. You know what I'm talking about?
What, did they play guitar with a bow in there?
Are you shitting me right now? You want to hang on a second? Hold on. I gotta take my glasses off for this one. You want to
picked it, he
fight
doesn't
me?
even know.
I know you want to fight me on keeping this bullshit band in a category they don't belong in. Then you're gonna tell me you don't fucking know their most popular song. The apex of the entire fucking video is this motherfucker playing the guitar with a damn violin bow. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. You don't know that?
I don't know that.
Oh man, I'm definitely clipping that part for IG.
This is my fucking mind right now. I'm gonna
Oh,
make you
man.
sit down and watch it over. I'm gonna tell Steph, strap him to a chair. I'm gonna make you watch it
Do
for
this
however many
Clockwork Orange
times
style.
you said Whitesnake tonight. You have to watch that fucking video that many times, back to back, with your eyes taped open. Yes, Clockwork Orange style. Damn it! Oh my god.
Oh Lord. All right.
I'm tired.
Fine. So what do we do with our list now?
Burn them. Burn them and never speak of them again.
So are we going to declare the ultimate
We just
pyramidal
made it.
song or the
Oh, okay.
Song or band or what?
Well, it would have to be out of the 5 that we. So we should do song because this is all about songs, not bands, right?
Yes. Yes. Agreed.
Okay. So, out of Rat, what did everybody choose?
Round and Round and
Matt.
Body
Round.
Talk.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So the 2 for Round and Round. So I would say that's a contender.
Hmm.
Okay. And out of Twisted Sister, what do we all choose?
We're not going to take it.
Yep.
I want to rock.
Oh yeah, I Want to Rock. I chose that too. So it's going to be I Want to
Okay.
Rock.
So that's a
Two.
contender.
Well, it's 2. That's what we did. We just did with Rat.
Sure.
All right. Skid Row. What did you guys?
I'm
That's
not
like
arguing.
seething right now.
I'm just agreeing with you.
He's like, sure, yep. Just like seething, like
Seether does
Okay.
not count.
no. Oh, God.
Skid Row. Who chose Skid Row? Matt.
I did.
Okay, what'd you choose?
I remember you.
Or okay, I chose He's Gone Wild. That doesn't count then. How about Motley Crue?
Girls, girls, girls,
Shout out
Matt?
the devil.
and shout at
Okay,
the devil.
that doesn't count.
No,
Europe is what?
Final countdown.
no,
Okay.
there was no agreement there.
Yeah.
Nope. So it's between I Want to Rock and Round and Round.
Okay.
I think there's a clear winner
Powerhouses.
there. In my opinion, as much as I love Round and Round and think it's one of the I don't think it beats I Want to Rock. I know it's well.
I beg to differ.
Well, I have to put it to the audience. We have to pick one? We have to pick one
No,
tonight?
I think we need
Okay.
to put it to the audience. I think we need to do a
which
poll.
I would vote. Let's just for our own satisfaction. We know you're voting for I Want to Rock. I'll vote for Round and Round. And Matt,
Damn it.
Motherfucker.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. It's a tough one. I don't know. I mean,
I'm like
Round
playing
and
both songs in
Round.
my head right now.
I'll play them
picture
for you.
yourself
No,
in the
yeah.
car.
That's what I'm
with the
doing. That's
Stereo
exactly what I'm
cranked
doing.
up.
Yeah.
Which
Right,
one
here.
would you want to be jamming to?
Wait, I'm gonna play both of them.
Tell me not to play. Well, all I gotta say to when you tell me not to play, I say no. No. So if you ask me why I like the way I play it, there's only one thing I can say to you. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I want to.
All right.
They're
Matt.
both so awesome for
I know.
different reasons.
They really are. This
Mm.
is brutal. I
All
just
right.
think one is the hair rock glam metal anthem. That's the
It's Round
only
and
reason
Round.
I went with my choice. No, it's not.
I would have to, if I have to make a choice now at this moment, I would have to lean Rat.
Fuck you both.
I would
You're
have to.
fired.
Just
both
because
of
there's the singability. I'm thinking of this in terms of being in the car, like Ed said.
The singability. There's
But there's
what?
also just that sexiness to
Oh,
like the
God.
verses that I just love.
Sexiness.
Yeah. I mean, like I can.
That guitar.
I
Yeah.
just threw up in my glass a little.
I mean, I
All
might
right.
change my mind 1,000 times tonight while I'm thinking
All
about
right,
Whatever,
this. So
let's
poll,
see if the
poll
audience
listeners. Yep.
yeah.
what they think,
Yep.
if they agree with us or not.
Yep. I
Yep.
mean, depending on how it goes, I may not ever send out presents again. We'll see. Wink, wink, wink.
She adjusts her glasses.
All right, this was not fun at all. I thought it was going to be
Oh,
super
I had a
fun,
good time.
and it sucked.
I had nothing but a
so-
good time.
Oh, there it is.
Oh well, I'm going to be up all night and sleep all day after this, and I'm pretty much on the edge of a broken heart. But Ed, I'm nobody's fool.
No, you are not. You're just a fallen angel.
I don't think I was ever an
You're
angel.
gonna run away.
But I definitely want to rock.
This show's
Yeah.
been great for my mental health.
Oh,
How long
Jesus.
can we keep doing this shit? I feel like a modern cowboy right now.
Oh my God! Start the final countdown, please.
And on that note,
We got to leave it right there. That was beautiful. Beautifully done. Get us the hell out of here. Somebody. Anybody.
I don't know. We did our thing at the beginning, so I don't know what to do now. Just bye. Bye.
See you later.
as a reminder, thanks you all for
Yes.
listening. If you love us or like us, hit that subscribe button. Give us a like. We love you guys. Hopefully you love us too. And we will see you on the next episode of Metal Rock and Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to make up for last week, fuck you, Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Ah, bye.
Follow-
Later, everyone.